everyone out there in Banjo Land, Mike Heading here. Today I'm going to teach you one of the most recognizable melodies in the world, Happy Birthday to You. This song was recently released back into public domain after an extended lawsuit, so to celebrate that it's been released back into public domain, I can now teach it to you. So I've got two versions of the basic melody. One is just the single note melody in its bare bones fashion. The second one adds a bunch of harmony notes to basically spice up the melody. So I'm going to break down both versions note for note and then show you a bunch of really simple backup you can do for this song. So if you like this free lesson, shoot over to my website and check out the basic membership and you'll get access to this lesson plus 20 or 30 other banjo lessons. So hope you enjoy. Here it is. Happy birthday to you. Alright, let's start breaking down this Happy Birthday to You basic version. Let me play the first couple measures and then I'll break it down. Here we go. Let's do that again. Okay, so we're going to start with our pickup. We're going to hit the fourth string open twice. And this song's in 3/4. So we could count the first two beats, 1, 2, and then we're going to play on 3 and. But I also will say that the timing of this song is a little bit kind of in flux. Sometimes I like to put a little pause between each phrase just to kind of make it a little bit more musical. So I wouldn't necessarily worry too much about the counting on this song right off the bat. The song is so familiar that I would kind of trust your ear and you'll probably get the timing of it down. So I'm going to hit the open 4th string twice with my thumb. Since the song's a little bit slower, we can break some kind of traditional Scruggs rules. So we're going to hit that twice. And then we're going to put our second finger of our left hand down on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And then open 4th string. And then open 3rd string. And then I'm going to put my 3rd finger of my left hand on the 4th fret of the 4th string. So that sounds like this. Let's do that a few times. And the first two notes are 8th notes, so they're just a little bit faster. Practice getting really good tone on this song. This would be good practice to keep the pressure down. Make sure you're getting a really solid note. We need that note to ring out, so keep the pressure down. Let's do that one more time, a little faster. Now we're going to play that basic same melody line again, just a slight variation. We're going to go back to the open 4th string, and then 2nd fret on the 4th string again, open 4th string, and then here's where it's slightly different. We're going to play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then open 3rd string. So that sounds like this. Let's do that a couple times. Again, good tone there. Let's play the first couple measures. Here we go. So we're using just our thumb of our right hand up into that point. So all thumbs with our right hand. Now here's our ending line. We're going to hit that 4th string twice again. And then all the way up to the 1st string with our middle finger of our right hand. Then 2nd string open with our index finger. And then 3rd string open. So you're just rolling backwards down the strings with quarter notes. Don't do those too quick. So it's 3 and 1, 2, 3. Let's do that a few times. One more. And then right here, I like using my 3rd finger. You could also use your 2nd finger, but we're going to play that note, 4th fret on the 4th string, and then down to the 2nd fret. That's basically going to kind of go into our C chord. So I'd recommend going into your C there, like that. Even just a 2-finger C, so we go. Let's do that a few times. The other way you could do it is just use your second finger and then slide down. Just depends on how fast you're playing it, but I like using my third finger. That's what I'd recommend, but try it both ways and see what you like. And then right there, you're going to go into your C, and then we're going to hit the first fret, second string with our index finger twice. So you can go into your C there, that'll help you be in position there. So, and then open second string, open third string, second fret third string, open third string. That sounds like this. So remember there, you don't have to stay perfectly in time. If you want to let those phrases breathe a little bit in between them or leave a little bit of space in between them, that's completely fine. That's kind of part of this song, at least in my opinion. So let's play the second half and I'll kind of show you how I would do that. So I might pause a little bit longer there. Or I might slow down just slightly at the end. And that's just up to you and kind of in terms of how you want to perform the song. You know, if you want to add those kind of dramatic spaces or pauses, or if you want to just play it, you know, you can certainly play it with the counting too. That's completely fine. But think of how you've heard the song performed at birthday parties, right? There's always a little pause there on that C chord while they're saying the person's name, and then you kind of come back and play the last line. So let's play the basic version. Here we go. Do it one more time. I'll kind of put some space between each phrase. Slow down slightly at the end. So those are little tips and tricks that you can use to kind of make the performance more convincing. Again, that's not notated in the tab. That's kind of hard to notate in the tab. And that's just something you kind of trust your ear. And again, think of, you've heard the song so many times in your life, hopefully, that you should be able to kind of connect with what's already in your head. All right, now let's break down the version with harmony. Alright, so now that we've got the basic single note version down, let's look at adding some harmonies. So we're going to add some 2 and 3 note harmonies to basically fill up the sound. I kind of stole some licks maybe from a piano, or just thought of ideas of how to fill up the song. So refer to the basic version if you need to, if you're confused of what's the melody and what's the harmony, but basically we're just going to add some more notes to fill up the sound. Okay, so let's take the same pickup. Instead of just hitting the 4th string twice, now we're going to pinch strings 4, 3, and 1 at the same time. So I'm pinching strings 4, 3, and 1. Just filling it up more. Make sure you're still hitting your thumb loud enough that you can hear that note. And again, refer to the basic version if you need just the single note version. But we're filling it up with pinches now. And then we're going to play the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Open 4th string, and then pinch the top 3 strings, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to pinch 4th fret on the 4th string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and 1st string. So that's a D. So let's practice that a few times. So we go. A couple more times. You can see I start to get my hand ready when I pinch those open strings. My hand's basically starting to stretch out and get familiar and put in that position. Let's do that a few times.